YouTube, it's your boy JaKar, and after finally finishing their entire discography, today I am ranking System of a Down. First off, if you haven't seen all of my reactions to their albums, go check them out. The playlist will be below, and all my other ranking playlists will be there as well for other discographies that I finished on the channel. And because of System of a Down, I was introduced to other bands and artists that I'll be listening to as well, so definitely stay tuned for that. Hit subscribe so you're always getting notified. And if you want to be the first one to watch any of my videos, extended content, bonus content, be a part of choosing monthly albums that I listen to, tap into the Patreon. All my links are below. Let's get it. System of a Down. I have my entire list right here of my 20 favorite songs from them and ranking their 5 albums. So quickly, I'm gonna rank their 5 albums from my least favorite to favorite, and then we'll go into songs. System of a Down's free speech and open-mindedness, using not only their culture within their songs, but also being able to teach on so many different lessons of life, of loneliness, of being misunderstood, political stuff, but in such a daring and bold way that was so refreshing to hear. I had such a great time listening to them. Not only the writing and thoughts from Darren, but also Serge singing beautifully with Darren as well, with Chavo's funky grooves and John going crazy on the drums throughout literally every song. It was such a great time, and I am a fan, you guys. Like, I love System of a Down. I listen to them on my own time now, not even just at the gym or in environments that it's time to get hype. Just listening on a regular is really, really wild. And some of my favorite songs from them have allowed me to do that as well. And I'll talk more about that in a little. So thank you guys. Really, this is all because of y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, this wouldn't have been possible. Because to be honest, the only song that I ever heard from them my entire life was Chop Suey. And I didn't really think I was going to keep going. But because of the requests, because of the love and support, I did. And now I've listened to all their albums. And also I listened to their bonus tracks as well. Just wanted to let you know. So let's go into ranking their albums. So yes, my least favorite album from them is gonna have to be Steal This Album. I understand that they were having a great time, and I could see where there were some elements that's like, wow, okay, that was refreshing to hear, and I could see why this was like, maybe this was a part of the bonus songs that didn't make certain albums and now they put it up here, or however you guys broke that down for me. But I don't really love a lot of the tongue-in-cheek and cheesy System of a Down so much. I really do love it when they're more purposeful. That's just me. And so I didn't really find too many songs up here that I really enjoyed. Also, it was a lot longer than their other albums as well. So if I had to choose which album I would least want to listen to again out of their discography, it would be this one. Next up would be their self-titled album, and this is a toss-up between the next 2 albums as well, but I just believe that the next 2 albums have more songs that I really enjoy, especially with the bonus track Marmalade being up here. It really made the album even better for me. But if you watch my reaction, I was looking for more towards the end because I feel like the album took a nosedive as the songs went on, and a lot of repetition that I just felt like with their creativity, we could have got something else. We could have got something more fresh, but also this is their first album, so that's why you could kind of hear them getting it out, even though they have some outstanding songs up here. Just like the last album, every single album of System of a Down has a 10 out of 10 song, or songs, which is crazy. I just don't believe that these albums are 10 out of 10. So right in the middle, we have Hypnotize. This is where it got a little tough because there's elements of this album that I felt like could possibly be their best album. Also, like, more cohesion that I felt was really needed. And we talked about that, where you just knew that they came in with a vision. They knew exactly what they wanted to talk about and what they wanted to present here. And they did it. And they expressed it. I do also have some of my favorite songs from them up here. So it was really tough to choose. But after finally figuring it out, this is my 3rd favorite album from them. The other 2 I love more for other reasons. Man, oh man. Listen, the reason why I love this album so much is because I feel like this album has the best closing out of any of their albums. Not only is some of the cheesier songs I find to be some of their best up here, but of course we're learning. I was learning. I'm able to talk to you guys about subjects that I never thought I was able to talk about up here, along with other albums as well. And goddamn, it just was just a great time, just a great fun time when you listen to them, different elements hitting you, but also you could feel hype, but then sad. We're hearing shit that it's like, fuck, I don't even want to think about this right now, but this is real life and we got to talk about it. And I'm so happy that they talked about it. So yes, that means that Toxicity is my favorite System of a Down album. I just believe that there's too many 10 out of 10 songs up here to not be. Like there's so much greatness. The first time that I listened to it, this was my first time actually listening to them. So it did smack me in the face by surprise. And I was also doing a sponsored video. So I was trying my best to kind of juggle a lot of things at the same time while doing that video. So I apologize. I know some people were commenting like, yo, why didn't you talk more about the album while you were reacting and stuff? And usually I do, you guys. If you watch my videos, you know that. I'll press pause and I'll talk. But I really was just flowing within the album, trying to grasp it, trying to do my best for many different reasons. Spreading myself a little thin on that album, but look, it's almost at 200,000 views. That's insane. So it is what it is. I believe at the end of the day, I tried my best, and I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you guys enjoyed all my System of a Down videos and so many more to go. But when I tell y'all, this album's like middle section was fucking insane, that it was just nonstop. And I can't tell you the best songs because I gotta go. If you're wondering why I'm not talking about songs per se in particular, is because I'm about to do my ranking for the songs, so that's why. But just know there's a bunch of 10 out of 10 songs right here. It's songs that I haven't stopped listening to ever since then. With that being said, that would be my list right there of albums. But I will say this is my one bold take. A lot of you guys did comment, and everybody's different, right? Everybody has their own opinions, but a lot of you guys did comment that all of their albums are 10 out of 10 albums. I will say that the highest I would give Toxicity would be maybe an 8.8 out of 10, or maybe a 9 out of 10. I don't believe that they have any album in particular that is a 10 out of 10 to me, or an album that I need the vinyl because I love all the songs, or 90% of the songs. There's a lot of songs even on this album that I'm like, I don't need to hear it again. That's the weird thing, and I thought about this breakdown, is that in order to be a great, of course you have to move culture, you have to be able to build that fan base, of course, we're not talking about that, but just when it comes to music, you have to have a lot of 10 out of 10 songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have some great songs. You know, some songs are a little like, that I've been listening to with them along this journey, but like, you forget about it, because like, fuck it, who cares? They're just having a good time, because this song is legendary. You know what I'm saying? This song is a 10 out of 10. My opinions is whatever. Some people maybe listen to them like, I don't like any of these songs. Someone else is like, all these songs are the greatest. But I'm just saying, for my musical opinion, but Toxicity, in my opinion, is just the best one. Yeah, it's the best one. With that being said, let's go into the songs. To begin, I have 2 honorable mention songs that I really do love, but just didn't make the top 25. I just recently listened to Protect the Land, which is a song that wasn't on any of their albums, and it was a great time. I think it's going to grow on me as well over time, but didn't make the cut. Did not make the cut. And also Lonely Day. It was great for the album, and I think it's refreshing to hear them sing in that type of way, but just isn't one of my favorite songs from them, so that's it. So with my 25th favorite song from System of a Down, we have No. You'll never think you know why. No.
Wow.
You never think you know why. Yo.
Wow.
Come on. Crazy, hard-hitting shit. I love it so much. I had to have it in my top 25. 24 is going to be Science. Loved it. 23 is going to be Soil. And off of the same album, 22 is Sweet Pea. 21 is Highway Song. And making it right into the top 20 is going to be Attack. And also for Patreon, when we get closer to like the top 10, then I'll start listening to the songs with you guys again. Because, oh my God. 19 is Aerials. What a great way to close out Toxicity. My God. It grew on me over time because after I listened to it, I thought, yo, this is really good. But then when I saw the comments and people were like, yo, that song and one of my other songs, and that's my favorite, definitely give it a re-listen, JaKar. And I did. And I fully understand now. 18 is Soldier Side. Very sad. 17 is Radio Video. 16 is ADD. That was a crazy dope reaction. That I remember that shit. That went crazy. 15, closing out right. This is our top 15 now. Sad Statue. 14 is Sugar. Hold on. You know what? Let's listen to a little bit of these while we going. Alright, let's keep going. Hold up. I love this shit, man. And you know what's crazy about this list is, I can't lie, there's a couple up here that even shocked me. So, like right now, I'm looking at some of their top songs and I'm like, yo, some of these are not in my top 25. That is insane. It's just dope how that happens, you know? We're all different. My 13th favorite is Inner Vision. My 12th favorite is Marmalade. Great bonus track. One of my favorites off that album, clearly. And at 11 Revenja is a song that could actually go into my top 10 in the future. I feel like I don't know why, my mind and my eyes gravitate towards Revenja a lot, and it makes me re-listen to it as I'm driving, as I'm doing whatever. Come on now. We fucking here. Let's go. Now let's go to the top 10. My favorite 10 System of a Down songs. Comment below your favorite 10. Right there at number 10, we have Holy Mountains. That's a great number 10. I tell you that fucking much. Okay. My 10th favorite is Holy Mountains. And my 9th favorite, surprisingly, was the only song that I heard before starting this journey with you guys. Chop Suey. They are nuts. Also, every song after Chop Suey is a 10 out of 10. So is this my 10 out of 10? Yep, JaKar's 10 out of 10 songs. So we're going to add all these 10 out of 10s as we go. Next up, my 8th favorite song from System of a Down is the last song on Steal This Album, Streamline. Streamline's ending is nuts, you guys. My God. This is also a song that I feel like could actually climb into my top 5. I don't know. I love the songs in front of this so much that I had to keep it at 8. But it's really the buildup of things. It's the perfect closer. I think this is my second favorite closer of any of their albums. My favorite one is coming up soon, and that one surprises me because this is actually one of the songs that is right up my alley. Like, if you guys are recommending any song, any rock song or metal song, please try to find one that sounds like Streamline if you can. Also, Chop Suey is such a phenomenal, it's so insane how there's like 5 different layer switches that they do within the song. They're so unique and creative and just next level, you know? I'll be honest, they're next level. So those songs had to be there. Now, my 7th and 6th favorite songs are pretty much tied for me. I know that they're out of the top 5, but I love them so much. I will say though, as I have been re-listening to Streamline and Revenja, sometimes I feel like I want to put them above them, but let me know how you guys feel about that. My 7th favorite song is Dreaming. Oh my God, you guys know how I feel about that shit right there. You went beyond, you lost it all, why did you go there? Number 6, Tentative. When Serge and Darren sing Not Even God, it hits my soul. It makes me like emotional and present as fuck, just knowing that this is real life. And at the end of the day, like, hey, God, please forgive me. It's just like, yo, there's moments in life, like these tragic moments, no one's saving you, and it's fucked. These 2 songs were one of the songs that just kind of like, I think I listened to Hypnotize second, so it's just a part of the journey, and it hit my soul instantly. I just fell in love with these 2 songs, so that's why they're 6 and 7. Now, my 5th favorite song is a song that grew on me as I was making this ranking video. And it's the reason that I love Mesmerize more than Hypnotize. This one song with this beautiful ending, Lost in Hollywood. This is a song that's surprisingly, I've memorized a lot of the lyrics and a lot of the words of what they're saying. And it's the ending that gives me goosebumps, where they're harmonizing as it's playing and you know that you've been lied to. You know, you should have never gone to Hollywood. That's fucking crazy to say, but it's so true. Me and my homie was just talking about that, where it's like, yo, Hollywood's low-key like the Wizard of Oz. You know, everybody around the world are saving up all their money to go and visit Hollywood, and then you get there and you're like, hold on. First off, where's the stars? Where's the people that I should be seeing? And secondly, be fucking careful, right? Like, it's like, oh shit, maybe we should actually go somewhere else, or maybe we should go stay in our hotel room. It's not what it's cracked up to be. So it's like, go to Hollywood. And yeah, and also in this type of way, you're talking about the artist. Like, I wrote you and I told you, you were the biggest fish out here. You should have never went to Hollywood. They take you and make you, they look at you in disgusting ways. Phony people come to pray. Look at all of them beg to stay. Ugh. It's such a dark, beautiful song that grew on me because this is one of their softer songs, right? It's not something that's too grand, not as hard hitting as Streamline, but it just hits me. And that's why it's my 5th favorite song. You should have never trusted Hollywood. Now for my 4th favorite song from System of a Down, one of the greatest songs I've ever heard, Spiders. I'm shocked that it's not one of the most popular ones. I'm actually shocked by that. Man, I wish I could put music up here, you guys. It'd be copywritten for YouTube, so I can't, but we having a party right now on Patreon. Now we're at my top 3. And this is why Toxicity is my favorite album, because, let me put Spiders over here. Because all of my top 3 are from this album. And it was hard to actually choose between those three and Spiders, but I feel confident in my top 25 list. So with that being said, my third favorite song from System of a Down, Atwood. You don't care about how I feel. I don't feel it anymore. I don't sleep anymore. My God. I absolutely love that song. And you guys called it too after watching Toxicity reaction. You guys were like, yo, Cart, Atwood is the best song. And I love it. I just love two other songs a little bit more. My second favorite song, Toxicity. Toxicity hits my soul because it's so fucking true. It's like, how do you own disorder? Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder. What do you own, the world? How do you own disorder? System of a Down found a way to bring a lot of theories, and not just like theories, but just a lot of deep conversation, a lot of deep talking points. Such grand, powerful, empowering, sad, or hype music. Great music. Toxicity could be my favorite song from them, I'll be honest. But just sometimes this other song I like a little bit more, so that's why I did that. But I'll be honest, Toxicity might be my favorite song from them. So with that being said, now's the time. My favorite System of a Down song, it's pretty crazy how it's not even on the top 10 popular songs. That is shocking. It is the one and only Forest.
Wow.
This shit gets me so hype. I remember I pulled up to work. Shout out to my brody Jose. Was that System of a Down bumping inside your car? I said, yes, bro. And he loves hip hop, he loves metal, he loves rock, he loves all that. I said, yo, listen, they are amazing. They're one of my favorite. And I said, yo, my favorite song is Forest. And I asked him his favorite songs and everything. But I said, my favorite song is Forest. And we were able to have a conversation about the depth of these words. Why can't you see that you are my child? Why don't you know that you are my mind? It's just like in the Bible where I forget who it was, but he asked God, so who are you? He said, I am the I am. Like, I am it all. I am who causes the rainstorm. I am also the one who causes healing. I'm the one that created this earth. I am who I am. Why don't you know that you are my mind? And this is what's so powerful about what I've been learning, what I've been growing in, because be, do, have, right? In order for you to be, and most people think it's have, do, be. I have to have this amount, and then I can do this, and then I'll be this. No, you have to do it the other way. I have to become this. You have to become this first. And how do you become it? Is by realizing that you are made in God's image. And so God is a creator. You must create, or you won't be. If you created more, you wouldn't be as depressed. It's we're sitting, we're watching, we're comparing, and we're doing all this type of stuff instead of creating. And so tell everyone in the world that I am you. Take this promise to the end of you. It's my favorite song. It's my favorite song because it's so powerful and empowering. You guys have to feel that with me. You have to feel that with me. Just wanted to say thank you, System of a Down. Thank you, John. Thank you, Serge. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Shavo. You guys are amazing. You guys are legends. I cannot wait to watch your concert because I have so many songs that I love, and I can't wait to listen to your Forest concert. I can't wait to listen to Forest, Toxicity, Atwood, Spiders, whatever else they got on Lost in Hollywood in concert. I cannot wait. I'm so grateful to be on this journey with you guys, and I love y'all. With that being said, it's your boy JaKar. Thank you guys for watching. Those are my top 25 songs. Those are my System of a Down albums ranked. Let me know y'all's in the comment below. Peace out.